Hello Gemini and welcome to your extended reading. Let's jump right into it and see if we can clarify the Six of Cups in the reverse. Who are you missing, Gemini? Oh, came straight out. And you've got the Ten of Swords. Okay, well, whoever this was or is, they have not been very nice to you in the past, have they? To put it mildly. I think you're actually still thinking of someone who has put you through a lot of pain. I think that you might have more painful memories with this person than good ones. But there is still some weird connection between the two of you. It's like a cord, you know, this connection between the mother and her child when the child is in a womb. It seems to me that even though this person has not been in your life for quite a while, you still have not cut that cord. Now, I'm not sure why you have not done that, but I have a suspicion that this person has not let go of you energetically. So when they keep thinking about you, you keep thinking about them. And this is very, very important to hear, Gemini, because I'm hearing that you might sometimes feel weak or almost a bit pathetic for clinging on to a person that has caused you so much pain. But none of this is your fault. There is some subconscious black magic almost, I want to say, that's keeping you stuck in their web of lies. You know, let's see what we can do about this. Let's clarify the Knight of Wands. Let's see if this was just passion or something more. Okay. You have the Hanged Man. So I'm hearing that no one will ever truly know because your person doesn't know. They are stuck. They are incredibly indecisive. They don't know what they want. You know, I don't know if this was just lust because your person doesn't know if it was just lust. They don't know if they actually feel something more for you. Maybe they do. Maybe you were the first person that they felt really, really drawn towards. And now they are confused. And the thing is, the both of you, you won't find out until it's too late. You know, I feel like this is quite an annoying energy, so to speak, you know, because it's been coming out quite a bit in August for multiple signs. You know, I'm really not sure what's happened to men and women. Why are they being so indecisive and unwilling to commit these days? But they are. They are. It's ironic, you know, that while I'm trying to clarify whether it was something that would last or something, or just lust, actually, for them. The most indecisive card almost out of the deck comes out. Just not being able to make your mind up. Actually, I take that back. It's not indecisive. It actually speaks of not knowing, potentially. I really think your person doesn't know what they want. And it's not just in terms of love, not just in terms of relationships. I think you might have noticed that, Gemini. They really don't know what to do with their lives in general. And so I think that waiting for them to make up their minds is probably, unfortunately, a waste of time. Let's see if we can clarify this further. That's insane. Well, we've got the Two of Swords in the reverse. With the Miracles card kind of in the reverse, to be honest. I don't really read Oracle cards in the reverse, but yeah, the First sentence I heard was that it is going to take a miracle for this person to make up their mind, okay? Speaking of indecisive, the Two of Swords, having to make a choice, but in the reverse, not being able to make that choice. It's insane how the cards just sometimes, you know, sometimes the way they fly out gives me chills. It's going to take a miracle for this person to make up their mind, for this person to change, for this person to actually know what they want. This relationship is going nowhere, Gemini. I really think you need something fresh, something Ace of Cupsy, you know? You need a fresh start. This person doesn't know what they want, and the longer you let them stay without a specific decision, okay, with this Two of Swords in the reverse, the less they will respect you. Yeah, with the Ten of Swords as well, you know, I think the more chances that you give them, the more you'll be disappointed by the end of this, let's call it a relationship. Yeah, this will all feel like a massive waste of time. I'm sorry, Gemini, but I really have to be honest with you. This is what's coming out for me. You know, we do have the Page of Cups to clarify up next. So let's see what kind of surprise is coming in for you. So fingers crossed for some good news with this one. There we go. Okay, we've got the Ten of Wands in the reverse. I am so glad to see this for you, Gemini. Because whoever this new person is, it feels like they will lift all of the weight off your shoulders. You know how you might have felt in your past relationships? You know, like you always had to listen, but then your partner would never be there to listen to you in return. It's different with this person. This person is going to be there for you through thick and thin. I'm actually hearing that you possibly got so used to having to heal other people or having to be supportive to other people that you actually never made space for yourself to be vulnerable. You never let yourself complain. You always pushed your issues to the side while trying to solve other people's problems. And it's just been weighing down on you more and more and more with these, you know, with this Ten of Wands. But this new person is there to actually listen and help you carry this burden. Now, I'm not suggesting that you share your entire life story straight away on the first date. But what I am hearing is that they will actually be there to listen and react, you know, to whatever you have to say instead of just waiting for their turn to speak. This is a really, really lovely, lovely energy. I think Scorpio had a similar reading, very, very similar, in the sense that they actually were healers as well. They took on broken souls and then they would heal them, and all of a sudden those people would just turn their backs on Scorpios. So if you do have a Scorpio placement, you might want to watch that reading too. But let's move further and see what else can we get. Sorry, Gemini, my camera cut me off there. But let's get you another card. And I actually want another oracle card here. Okay, we've got protection. So, well, it seems quite straightforward to me. You need to protect your feelings. And what I'm hearing for you is that there is no need to be fully vulnerable with the next person you meet. I don't care how romantic they are. I don't care how wonderful they are. I don't care how different they are from all of the horrific people in the past that you've met. Protect your feelings. You know, sometimes I get readings where I'm being told to pass on this very specific message of, you know, open up. It's time for you to move forward. It's time for you to get out there again. In this case, Gemini, I'm hearing the opposite. Okay, I think you should actually be quite suspicious in the next few weeks of anyone that comes into your life. You know, I know that we've already established that there is someone coming in that's got good intentions. But the thing is, there might be a few people coming in. And you don't want to pick the wrong person, obviously. You know, you don't want to get emotionally involved too quick. I know you sometimes fall in love very fast, Gemini. I get that, but just try and be a bit more cautious. In the next few weeks, this is what I'm hearing for you. In fact, this is really interesting. You know, I just heard that if someone tells you that you're too cautious, that you keep your walls up, blah, 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 that's a red flag. That means that they are not the person for you. If someone can't understand where you're coming from, if they can't understand that you are being cautious because you were wounded in the past, they are not the ones for you. If they don't have patience, bye. I do think you do have this person, this Page of Cups, this Knight of Cups coming in very soon, you know? Just picking your walls apart, but doing it slowly, brick by brick, okay? At your own pace. And the reason I'm saying it is because I actually just saw that image, you know? I was shown a person tearing a wall down, but very, very slowly, very gently, you know? Being very cautious because they do not want to destroy the bricks. So this is someone that will actually care enough to not open any old wounds. Let's clarify your next card. Okay, all right. So we've got the Six of Cups coming up next, but this time it's in the upright position. And although sometimes this means the next coming back in this specific reading, I just feel this very peaceful energy take over. Something that's very innocent. You know how children are very often incredibly honest. They will tell you what they think, but their intentions are always pure. Well, usually, most of the time. This is how you are going to be with this new person that's coming in for you. You'll be able to be emotionally naked, so to speak, with each other. And I'm hearing that this energy is, it's very pure, you know. None of you wants to harm each other. It's kind of unconditional love, I'm hearing, yeah. And I'm hearing as well, it's not just you who's been longing for a connection like that, but your person has always wanted something like that for ages. Maybe the both of you were never able to find someone that would give as much as they took. And then, when you finally meet each other, something just clicks. This is a wonderful, balanced energy, the Six of Cups. I'm really happy to see this for you, Gemini, after such a long time of struggling with people who just take and take and take. It's really, really good. I'm glad this reading is taken a turn for the better now. So let's clarify this further. Can I get a single card from a Gemini, please? Great, thank you. So we've got the Temperance. We've got Temperance card, and I kind of want to say this, but I just feel like I would be repeating myself, you know. And I think it's beautiful that it came out right after what I said. Temperance is all about balance. It's all about equality. It's all about receiving just as much as you're giving. And I'm hearing that once you let this person come into your world, you'll be surprised by the fact that there are other people out there that give the way that you do, that care about others the way you do, that love as strongly and as deeply and as purely as you do. And, by the way, not sure why, but for some of you, I just heard that you might meet each other by the water, body of water, something like that. Sea, river, a pond, maybe even a fountain, maybe a lake, maybe even while buying a bottle of water, something to keep in mind, Gemini. This was obviously quite specific. This is a general reading, so it might not resonate for all of you, but that's what I heard. So, let's let this plane pass. And let's try and get another card for you. In fact, I'm going to get you a tarot card and an oracle card. Okay, we've got the moon. And let's try and get you another oracle card. Okay, we've got the moon and watching clouds. Lie back, rest and relax. Now, this might not exactly be a relationship message, but I'm hearing that your holiday is way overdue. And a lot of the anxiety that you might be feeling right now is there simply because you did not take any time off. There is a need to step away to gain clarity again. There is a need to possibly physically distance yourself from this very abusive person, this toxic ex. Go no contact. You know, the only way you can decide what to do about them is if you do not have them whispering into your ear all the time. I think I've said that before, actually, Gemini. You know, it's when you don't have them emailing you all the time, when you don't have them texting you all the time, calling you, liking your photos on Instagram. It's interesting because, again, I'm getting a specific message. I'm hearing that you might have been contemplating going somewhere that's got very poor reception, so that you have no choice. You actually have to stay off the internet. And if that resonates, this is your sign to do so. I think some of you might have been thinking of hiking or camping, you know, instead of going on like a normal touristy holiday and just lying around on the beach or whatever. I think you wanted to do something that's very, very close to nature, you know, not really a luxurious hotel experience. Maybe you've done that recently, actually. Take it as it resonates, Gemini. Anyway, if you have been thinking of this, it is your sign. It's your sign to do so. And if you don't really have anyone to go with, I would still say just go on your own. I would not be surprised if you wanted to, if you've been thinking of going on your own. Just make sure that you're safe, of course, you know, and if you are camping, just camp within a safe community. Okay, let's have a look at one more card for you. Yeah, let's get one more card. Oh dear, my battery's dying, but hopefully we can make it till the end. Okay, can I please get one last card for my Gemini, please? Thank you. Okay, that literally just flew out. We've got the Three of Swords. And I immediately had a very, very interesting message, which it does have to do with heartbreak, but it's not really in the usual straightforward, it's not the usual straightforward interpretation of the card. What I'm hearing, that many of you are artists listening to this, or you have a way of exploring and showing your emotions to the world. You don't just keep them to yourself. Singers, songwriters, painters, filmmakers, screenwriters, poets, 3D artists, YouTubers. I hear all of it. All of it. But the main message I'm getting here is that the best way to work through this heartbreak that might potentially be coming, or if you already have broken up with a person but it's difficult to get over them, is through creating art. The best way to get over this heartache is to create art. In fact, I think you might create one of your best pieces inspired by the pain of the breakup. And it won't only be a release for you and your emotions. What you will create will help many people out there to get through their own heartbreaks. This is such a beautiful message, Gemini. So I don't know if you already publish your art, your writing, or maybe you're a bit shy and you were possibly thinking of publishing something. This is your sign to do so. Because not only will people love it, but you will also truly, truly help them. This is all I have for you today, Gemini. Thank you for watching, and I wish you all the best. Take care.